Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to make a video talking about trading the futures sessions close. So, if you look on YouTube, a lot of people, especially like people that live stream and everything, everyone is always focused on the open at 9:30 a.m. Eastern when the stock market's open. And those early hours are great because you got a lot of volatility, a ton of volumes coming in. But one thing that I love to do, which doesn't really get talked about by anyone that I've seen, is actually trading the last 2 hours of the day. For me, from about 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock Eastern, I love to trade those times in the market because of what we're going to talk about in this video, and it's how we have developed the session volume profile. Now, if you know or follow me for a while or taken my courses, you know that I love using the session volume profile indicators. And one thing that the thing with those are though that when the session opens, like if I zoom in, this is the ES market, the S&P, we open at 9:30 right around here. But then, as the day goes, this profile is developing. So like if I take the profile here and I just grab this and I take it back, like when we're here, this looks like this. Once we're like down here, it looks like this, but you can see how it starts developing. And as this profile develops, we can start identifying the high volume nodes, low volume nodes, etc., which for me is the most valuable thing in my volume profile trading strategies. Also, when the session, let's say when we opened right over here, since this profile was not developed, we start referencing the previous session profile, which in this case, this is the extended trading hours from 6 p.m. to 9:30 a.m. Eastern. So this is more like the Asia-Europe session, which has a lot less volumes. It is still, the levels are still significant, but it is not as relevant as the regular market hours. Let me put in the valley area things there. But if we wait until the last 2 hours of the day, so let's see, let me extend this up to 2 p.m. like 150. Let's do like 155. For example, for me, this would have been a great opportunity to look for a trade. And I'm just, obviously I'm looking at an example that already happened. You can say that it's, I picked it just because it's very obvious, but it's true. Like if you see right here, we had this session that we had a push up, push down, then we started ranging. We see that we developed a very wide high volume node here. So immediately I'm focusing on the bottom and the top to look to get in. And I have a video called the number one volume profile rule, which I talk about that, about looking to operate within the edges of this high volume nodes. So then here, let me clean this up a little bit. Right there, you can see that pretty much around 2 o'clock, which would be right around here, we have a very well-developed high-volume node. We've broken structure to the upside here, so we're making higher lows, higher highs. Now we're coming back down. We have the session volume profile that shows us two very clear, well, there's a little one here too. 3 high volume nodes with a very major one with a point of control here. And then we're having a pullback right back to this previous areas of support, value area low as well right over here. And let me actually just put in the session VWAP, just to have it as another reference point. Okay, so that's the VWAP 2, which in this case, we came right around the first deviation down. So this doesn't really tell us much, the VWAP, but you can see how we came back into a very significant level of support that we can easily identify using the volume profile, as it's already been developed from 9:30 a.m. all the way until 2 p.m. And then we held for support, and we had a very strong rally to finish off the day. Okay, but that's why I love trading the close of the regular trading hours, because now I have all this framework to reference of all these volumes that we've been building up since 9:30 in the morning. And then that is going to help me a lot with the trading decisions. I'm already familiar with what the type of day open is, what the trend is. Obviously, I'm also looking, at higher time frames like the 1 hour, daily, etc. But you can see how by waiting for the daily session profile to develop, we're going to have a lot more clues and opportunities to operate within that close of the session. Okay, that's pretty much it for the video. Hope you all having a great weekend, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.